Thursday, December 8th, 2022, and it's another edition of Gazelle On His Soapbox. I haven't done one of these in a while, so let's catch up on some of the urban news you might have missed. Ethiopia Habtem Mariam is stepping down from her role as chairwoman and CEO of Motown Records. She was promoted to the role in March 2021. Ron Stewart has been promoted to Senior Vice President of Urban Promotions for Warner Records. At the same time, it was announced that Corey Sparks has joined the label as Vice President of Urban Promotions after over a decade with Epic Records. Second Estate Records, a new label founded by A&R veteran and entrepreneur Mel Carter, has entered into a worldwide joint venture with Warner Records. Under the term of the deal, Warner Records says that it will provide marketing and distribution services for Second Estate's artists and recordings. Nearly 2/3 of viral hits on TikTok are fueled by organic postings by the artists and other TikTok users with no spend on advertising or influencers. That's according to a new study of TikTok's weekly charts in the first half of 2022 by creative consulting agency Contra Brand, which has worked with the likes of Macy Gray and 24 Golden. Among the tracks on the TikTok Top 200 that eventually reached over 1 million Spotify streams, 63.8% were from organic postings by the artists and other TikTok users, according to Contra Brand, while 35.5% were artist-generated content and only 9.1% were driven by influencer marketing and only 2.5% were sparked by paid ads. In its How Artists Are Going Viral on TikTok in 2022 report, Contra Brand also noted that 56% or 117 of the 208 artists whose tracks featured in the report were not signed to a label. A&R executive Orlando Wharton, who helped establish the career of rapper Fetty Wap and several other hip-hop artists, has been named as an executive vice president at Capitol Music Group. Wharton was appointed by CMG chairman and CEO Michel Jubilaire to the new role in addition to becoming president of Priority Records as CMG seeks to relaunch the label as a dedicated platform for new, developing, and established hip-hop artists. The world's three biggest music publishing companies, Sony Music Publishing, Universal Music Publishing, and Warner Chappell Music, now cumulatively own and or administer over 10 million compositions between them. The Wall Street Journal reported, citing people familiar with the discussions, that TikTok parent ByteDance is in negotiations with record companies about expanding its dedicated music streaming platform to multiple new markets. The move, if successful, would see TikTok's sister app, Resso, expand out of 3 current marketplaces and into more than a dozen new territories. Initially, those markets would not include the United States, reports the WSJ, citing resources. Mediabase is now the only legitimate way to track your airplay. BDS has officially stopped operating. Artists, industry leaders, and legal experts have joined together in a call to protect Black art, publishing an open letter in the New York Times and Atlanta Journal-Constitution, urging legislatures across America to limit how creative expression can be used against defendants on trial. Specifically, according to the press release, it calls for an end to the radically discriminatory practice of treating rap lyrics as confessions. Drafted and published by Warner Music Group, the letter reads in part: beyond the obvious disregard for free speech and creative expression protected by the First Amendment, this racially targeted practice punishes already marginalized communities and their stories of family, struggle, survival, and triumph. It adds, we urge prosecutors to voluntarily end this practice in their jurisdiction. In the meantime, we encourage legislatures at the state and federal level to explicitly limit how creative expression can be used against defendants on trial. And that's this week's episode of Gazelle on His Soapbox. Peace.